What's going on, everybody? Here to talk about the SRL racing, or Sparrow Racing League. I've given it a good few days, week, test it out, see what it's all about. And these are just going to be my opinions and thoughts about it, and see where we're going to go from here. First off, I've only got two negative things to say about it. Everything else is positive. I think this is one of the most, I want to say, I don't want to say limitless, but it's got a lot of possibilities. And if Bungie jumps on it correctly and executes it properly, this could be something that I could see Red Bull hosting a Sparrow Racing League tournament, because they have done things with Destiny in the past, whether it be the strikes or the Trials of Osiris. But this could be something amazing that they could bring to the table. Um, I know there's people who's complaining about it, saying, "Oh, you gotta buy silver, the microtransaction," but you really don't. If you want to get that book, I mean, what are you gonna get out of the book? Some gear? The gear's not really worth it, in my opinion. The gear that's dropping of this, out of the playlist itself, is phenomenal. Um, I'm seeing 310s, 313s drop for people. I've heard 320s are dropping for people. And I know it's just the helmet and the mark or the cloak, but still, that's that's good infusing material. I mean, legendaries are dropping left and right. I've used 3 coins on this and got a few exotics as well. But I'll save the two things that I got little issues with till later on in the video. But right now, the possibilities I can see this having is a lot. I mean, I see at least 3 or 4 different game modes. I don't want this. I don't think they should put this in the Crucible playlist or the Vanguard playlist. They should put this in a playlist of its own, and they should have different. And I know it might be hard. They're going to try to do it with old generation as well, because they're probably not going to be able to do too much. I know a few other games have stopped updating or giving any DLC type of things to last generation, because they are holding them back. They are holding developers back a little bit, trying to give both 360s and PS3s and PS4s and Xbox Ones the same stuff. But it's kind of hard. But even if they have to just make this next gen only, they should. Um, because eventually everyone's going to be having the 4s or the 1s. But let's get back on track here. I'm easily off topic. Um, I can see this in its own playlist with at least 3 or 4 different modes. I can see this mode as the main type of mode. It's just a race to see who can get to first. Then I can see another mode that's like a freestyle type, which I think would have its own maps, its own type of maps, so where it's got more jumps. You're up in the air longer. And I can even see race gear that you can have multiple different types of race armor and gear that's fitted for that type, because we've got 2 different type of sparrows. One can do flips, it's more agile, maneuverable, and the other type has got an overshield where you can just blast it and it just goes. But if you hold it too long, it'll blow your sparrow up, which is the only negative. but it is kind of funny. But I found right now with the rate with sparrows is anything like the V3 Tumbler, um, the Void Strike, Arc Runner. Those are gonna be the best in my opinion. Um, I might save that for another video. Um, Probably will about about the sparrows. But I can see this as a normal game mode. Then you can have one as a freestyle. So you can have different maps for that. Like I was saying, do tricks, jumps, flips, all get you different points. So the flips, jumps, and trips and tricks all get you different points. You can combine them. So you can combine these points. Like so, you do a backflip with combo it. So like a double backflip combo with a fucking Superman, whatever. It'd be like a 3-time combo points. So it wasn't only about racing. It'll be more about getting points. So someone with higher points that came in third place could beat the person who passed the finish line first. But then there are going to be these people who, I can see the abusiveness in this, where they won't finish. They'll try to stay in the last. They'll stay in last and here go over the same jump over and over, doing backflips and jumps and flips and tricks over and over and over, just trying to finish first. So while everyone else finishes, they're waiting on this guy. And it's gonna have to be like this. It's gonna have to be the same way, where after the first player goes, there's a time limit that you have to pass to the finish line, or you lose altogether. So, and they've already got that, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I could see that actually being attempted if they did not have the time limit in place after someone passed the finish line. I can see I was talking to a clan member about this, is maybe like a Mario Kart type, and I don't want them to straight up copy Mario Kart, like little clear glass boxes and throw a banana out and shit, but they could possibly make, like, you can hit like little crates or whatever, or even the boosters. There'll be like a different color booster that you can hit instead of the normal one that makes you go faster. You can hit that and have a chance of getting homing rockets, or just a little rocket that shoots forward, or trip mines that you can leave behind for enemies to blow up their sparrows with, and just have total annihilation, chaos, fun racing. I mean, I can see this have a lot of possibilities. I'd see this as a mode where it can be 1v1, where you can have 1 versus 1, or teams, even teams. I can see a team one where you and 3 others go in to match up with 3 other people who are matched up together, and whoever the 3 people who go, the team that gets their full team in the finish line first wins. And I can see a lot of dirty racing happening there, which I get a little irritated about. But this has a lot of possibilities. But otherwise, this is a great race mode, and I believe Bungie, you should go forward with this, create a lot more stuff, and figure this out. I mean, I think you guys have created something that is genius. Simple, but genius. Now, for my only dislikes on this, is there's only 2 maps, which that can just be explained that this is only a testing period. So they're only giving us 2 maps to test and see how we like it, and see if this is something that we want them to explore more. So I can't really use that as a big major complaint against them. I get it. My other one is and it's not a huge deal. It's just, there's instances where I'm on the 3rd lap and we're about to finish the race, and I'm neck to neck with another racer, and we're heading towards that finish line, and I get just a bit in front of him, like half a sparrow length in front of this guy, and I go through the finish line, and poof, somehow this guy wins. And I think it's I think it's just up to lag. Like maybe it's me lagging or the other guy lagging, and he sees me behind him, but I see him in front of him. I think it's probably one of those instances where I see myself somewhere I'm not, maybe, or I don't know. Not good with all the technical stuff, but I think it's just kind of weird that, and I've also seen this one. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, where two people are like second place. Like what? They like finish at the exact same time, so they both get second place. And I've seen it where I'm fighting for someone even for second place. Like the first place guy already finished the last, so me and a second player, and I see myself like a little bit ahead of this guy, and I finish the finish line, and nope, I don't win. But I've also seen it the other way around, where I'm a little bit behind this guy, but I passed him somehow. But it didn't show me passing him. I think that's the only complaints, but I'm just going to go ahead and end this video. Let me know what you think. Just comment down below. Tell me what you think about the new racing league and any ideas that you guys might have. Thank you for stopping by and watching. And I done goofed.
Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I am a good pilot. I am a good pilot. I pilot goodly. Oh, damn it. Almost did it. I don't really like the NS weapons. Yes, yes, me good pilot, me good pilot. Yes, yes, I am good pilot.
Yeah, we got out of it.
I am good pilot. I pilot goodly. I'm gonna save this video now.
Yeah, I just recorded part of that.